Hey everyone, thank you for watching today. My name is Dr. Erin Mayfield, founder and CEO of my new medical practice, Lifestyle Medicine, Wellness and Recovery. We help people lose weight naturally, feel younger and stronger, and get off of medications. One of the ways that people can lose weight and still eat delicious food with lots of protein is to focus on whole food, plant-centered eating. So we've created this video cooking series where we have volunteer physicians from the Entree MD Business School coming in to cook in their kitchens and share their favorite delicious plant-based meals. We've been having a lot of fun doing this, and we will continue to post new recipes through the month. So we are thrilled today to have Dr. Cindy Croy. She's a retired family practice physician who wears many hats, including an IT consultant, mom of 2 grown sons, a wife of an oncologist, and the owner and founder of Dr. Cindy's Recipes. She helps professionals learn how to cook because her recipes are created using detailed instructions and simple language for those unfamiliar with culinary vocabulary. Most of her recipes can be made in 30 minutes or less and encompass a wide variety of dishes. She's published a cookbook and has a YouTube channel with short videos of recipe preparation. So we're thrilled to have her today with us. So welcome, Dr. Croy.
Thanks, Erin. It's great to be here. Today, what I have prepared is a grain dish. When you're trying to eat plant-based, grains are a foundation of your diet. And what I have discovered in experimenting with different types of grains and how to serve them and enjoy them is that it's basically a formula. You have your grain, you want a protein, and a vegetable. You need a little bit of oil to moisten things up, get it to enjoy the flavors. Spices, of course, are in my cooking, I always use lots of spices, but you can adjust them to your preferences. So what I have today is I have quinoa, which I have made. Quinoa is really easy to prep, as are most grains. You just boil some water, put the grain in, let it cook until it's softened and ready to eat. So I added some curry spice to the water as I was getting it ready. And I did this earlier so that they would be cooled down, because it's a lot easier to mix in the other parts of your dish when the grains are cooled. So the next thing that we're going to do is add some oil. This is avocado oil, which I find to have an interesting flavor. That's another fun thing about plant-based cooking, is you can experiment with lots of different kinds of oils. And for my protein today, I have some sliced almonds, and I bought them sliced. Sometimes I chop them up if I don't have the pre-sliced. And you want to, when you're serving this dish, you want to mix in your dry ingredients first, because it makes it distribute a little easier. And I had some salt and pepper in my water when I cooked the grains, but if you didn't do that step, then you would put your spices in at this point as well. So I just mix this up, and I like green peas, and it's what I have in my freezer today. So it adds a little color. And, but any vegetable will do in these kinds of dishes. I've also made this with farro. I've made it with, I'm trying to think, all the other grain, almost any grain that you enjoy. Rice tends to fall apart a little bit, so I don't think it works quite as well for this dish. And then for interest, this recipe calls for mango. So I got a jar of pre-sliced mangoes, because it's kind of hard to get those here in southern Missouri. Fresh ones.
It is at this time of year. It's
And this
hard to
time of
find
year,
sweet ones. Mhm.
yeah, and they're hard to peel. And so I like to do this. I also make this frequently using Moroccan spices and sliced,
Ooh,
chopped up dried apricots. That's my other
yum.
favorite way of doing this dish.
That sounds lovely.
And then we just mix in our fruit. And you have a salad or a meal. You can put it in pita bread and make a sandwich.
Yum.
And just eat it with a fork, which is kind of what I end up doing all the time. I just pour some in a bowl and
Yeah. Oh, and it's a great snack too.
oh yes, yes. And basically low fat, very healthy, and easy to
That's
make.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that
But,
is fantastic. I love that.
yeah. So I think there's a video of this dish
That is
on my
so
website.
quick.
What?
Okay. Yes,
I-
that's great.
Yeah, I think there's a video of making this, and like I said, substitutions for whatever kind of protein you like, you can add in here. This is kind of the basic recipe for lots of different grains that you want to eat. And what else? So if you want more information, more recipes, I have variations and other recipes. Some are plant-based, some are not, on my website. And videos to watch, you can contact me at drcindysrecipes.com as my website, and my contact information is on there. And I think Dr. Mayfield is going to post that on the show notes.
We will. We'll have it in the show notes. So I'm curious if I could ask some questions.
Certainly.
So I've not tried farro myself. So
Love it.
is it? So how does the taste compare to quinoa?
Okay, quinoa is a little bit crunchy and grainy, I find. Farro is soft and squishy.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. I love, my favorite way to have farro is just plain, and then I serve it with salmon. And that's my favorite because it just adds a lot of texture and substance to your meal.
Okay.
And it's really good. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Millet, I've tried this and it's too small. It's small round seeds kind of thing. It's nice by itself as well. I have a couple of dishes that I use it for, but it's not going to work as well in something like this because it's too small.
Okay. And so have you used teff before? I've read about teff, but I've not tried it yet.
I have teff flour in my drawer right over there, and it's on my list for next weekend to learn how to use. I had my first experience at an Ethiopian restaurant last month, and it was amazing. And I had decided I needed to figure out how to make that teff bread that they serve there. So I bought some, and I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, well, we'll be eager to hear about that
when I figure it out.
Yeah,
my usual process is I gather a bunch of different recipes, come up with something like that I want to figure out how to use, and I'll make several different variations. And then once I get something that I'm happy with eating and sharing with other people, there's some fails along the way. You know, that's part of the experimenting and the fun of it. And then I will share the recipe once I get it figured out.
Oh, I understand. Well, I've experienced that too as I go along. Sometimes you can make things sweeter or more sour, you know, or more spicy or less spicy, but everybody adjusts it to their own taste and preferences.
Right. And I'm famous for putting too much pepper spice in things. So
you enjoy that?
Yeah, one of my son's friends was over and I'm like, well, the chili might be a little bit spicy. She's like, I'll play, whatever.
I bet your sons love all your cooking.
Oh, they do. And the they're mostly out of the house now. The one is now famous in his friend group for making pies. Anytime
that?
anybody has any event, he has to bring pie. So
Oh, they must be delicious.
Oh,
If his
yes,
friends
yeah.
want him to bring it all the time. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, he does a good job.
Oh, that's really cute.
And the other one likes to make bread. So
Oh, that's
their
wonderful.
favorite foods.
Fantastic. So he needs his own bread.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
I cheat and use my mixer, but he does it by hand.
That is wonderful.
He's living
Good
in
for
the dorm
him.
right now. So
No, that's fabulous. Well, we're so grateful to have your cooking class and your expertise shared with us today, especially about whole grains. This is new for our series, and it looks just lovely, and I can't wait to make it. It looks delicious. So thank you so much for sharing with us today.
it's really easy, goes really fast when you're tired and don't want to go to a lot of trouble. And like I said, it's delicious.
Oh, it is.
Thanks for having me on today. I love
Thank you
sharing
so much.
the things I've learned.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Dr. Croy.
Bye-bye.